dynasty in southern India. Now, I was watching a metal caster casting a large image. So he said to me, many days it took to when the wax replica was done and all that. I won't go into technicalities, but one point I remember that he said that I can do. It was a very large sculpture. So he said I can do this only on new moon night, not full moon or any moon or like in the city there are light coming from various directions, but in villages traditionally, if there wasn't moon, there could be area which is totally dark. So he said I can do it, but he put it as a kind of custom or superstition or belief that I can do only on dark night, new moon night, when there is no light. So I thought it is something magical, ritual related or whatever. What came out was that when the metal is molten, there is a second or 2 or 3 seconds, 2 seconds, when the metal is properly molten, and when it is poured into the mold, then only it would hold. And but if it is less molten, it would have faggots flying, or it won't work. Now, he said something very interesting, that this metal, when it is ready, molten, what is the sign? Molten can be longer also, it can go on boiling also. So he said, what is the sign of that? And he said the sign is that for 2 or 3 seconds, when the metal is molten, when it's red hot, it turns bluish for 3 seconds or 2 seconds. And that's the right point when you have to pour, and therefore a belief was different, that it is new moon and thing, but also related to a scientific thing of in darkness in those years when there was no other light coming from, and then you could see, and you can't miss that moment of turning for 2 or 3 seconds bluish, and then you pour the metal into the mold. So with that, I end my Jyotindra.
This is wonderful. There are hundreds and thousands of these things we are ignoring. We talk it, these are old-fashioned things, etc. About everything in life. And from, somebody's cooking, from the sound of the thing, the cook knows whether it's half cooked or full cooked or not, etc., etc. So the entire journey of this country, or the ethos of eastern part of the world, can't be discussed in one moment. We're just random sharing some thoughts. I hope you enjoyed what he's saying. And as I said, one life is not enough to be an artist.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, sir, to you too, for this wonderful conversation that we had today. We're going to continue with these conversations at our cafeteria, near the cafeteria, where we arranged for high tea. And before we leave, there's a small gesture from the National Gallery of Modern Art side, sir. And
so I was here for a talk by Jyotindra, the importance of preserving folk and tribal art. Jyotindra, a retrospective 1963 to 2023. That's his painting. So that's Jyotindra's painting out here. Look at that. This is how he paints. And this is where you can see him.